Hey guys, what is up? Rock'n'Roll is here to bring you episode 2 of our Tekkit Let's Play. Now in this episode, we are going to work on our farm, because we need to get our farm larger and much better. Now I did do some mining, and we did get some copper ore. Now what the copper ore is used for is a lot of insulating wires, so it helps make electricity basically run through. So that's why it's really needed for thermal expansion. But it's also really needed in Galacticraft because that's the way we're going to get to the moon and Mars. So we did get a few of those things. And so daylight is running out. I think we're probably going to try and kill a few skeletons. But the problem is skeletons also come other things. Creepers and all that. So we're just going to try and kill a few. Get some bone meal. Or we might just mine. I'm not really sure right now. So we're going to take these 3 seeds. And we are going to go over here. Now, in this episode, we're probably going to try and make our farm easier to defend, easier to light up, basically, too, at the same time. Because we need to get more light here. We need this to grow more stuff. So we're going to make 12 more torches, because that's all I can make. Now, we're going to come over here, and we're going to light it up on the alternating. Because that will get a lot of light here. Not to the middle, but we're going to have to fix that later. Right now, we're just going to take a shovel this out. Because later, I want to be able to get some cobblestone walls down here so that it blocks out any mobs from getting here. So we're just going to mine this out for a little while. Probably right about here. Now, we're also going to turn this into basically all our other farms. So I don't want to go too low so that everything's flat here because there's really no point in that. Because we can make our cow farm over there or over here. We're probably going to make it over here. But my shovel just broke, so there's really no point to keep it going. So we're going to come over here instead. And we're going to move this to the other side because it's starting to get in our way. If we want to make more food, we're going to have to put more dirt. And that's going to be in our way later. So I'm just going to get it out of the way right now. Ooh, we actually have quite a bit of sugarcane right now. More than we will need for a while. So that will get us a decent amount of sugarcane. Now we're going to head over here. We're going to have to eat too. So we're going to head down here. I want to try to find a cave in our base. But we don't really have much established right now. Now, the first thing we're going to have to try to get is a steam engine. I can't remember what it's called. And I can't spell. Right here, a steam dynamo. Now, to get this, we need copper gear, which needs copper ingots, which, do we have? Yes, so we do have copper, so we can, this will give us electricity, which we need. But we need redstone, and we're going to need silver. Silver's not too awful to find, but the redstone, on the other hand, is a whole different story. Because redstone, we all know, can be found at really low depths. We're just going to keep on doing this for a while. Now, okay, well, we already found, is this silver? Oh, no, it's tin. So tin's also used, it'll get us to the moon, eventually. Now, why I want to get this steam dynamos online is because then we can make something called a pulverizer. Now, this pulverizer will take all these ores and turn them into dust. Now, it gives us 2 instead of 1. But you do have to, it does require energy, so that's the downfall of it. Now, we're going to come up here and make a shovel because we're going to need a shovel later anyway, and I'd rather not have to worry about that. So, while we're here, we're also going to make another pickaxe, I think. We're going to need it. So we'll go here, here. I don't know what flowers are doing in my inventory, but we are going to have to build a chest. That's for sure. So we'll go here with 2 and here with 2. So there we go. Now we got basically a whole restock on our stuff. Now I'm also going to make a chest because we don't really need these saplings. I'll probably replant them later, but there's really no need. So we're going to take these. Why am I making a door? Only God knows. So we're going to do this instead. Can we make 2? Yes. Okay, well we can make 2 out of just jungle wood. So jungle wood's not really going to be needed for me, so it's like, may as well use it. I'll either burn that kind of stuff or I'll do it for chests, because I'm not really going to build anything out of jungle wood unless we have a jungle near us, and then that would pretty much change my opinion on jungle wood. But I'm not going to go for building with such scarce resources because I typically build extremely large, so I'd rather not build with, like, say, gold blocks or something, because you don't have that many. It's limited resources, so we're going to head down here. Rip my pickaxe. See, that's what I also like. It just goes straight in your inventory. This is aluminum. Oh, we can't get this with a stone pickaxe. Where is iron when you need it? Like, I was hoping we'd find iron before that kind of stuff, but I guess not, so we won't be able to collect that. More coal. Not really needed at this point. Did you guys hear that? There's a zombie. Now, where there's a zombie sound, there's always a cave. Okay. Now, I wish there was, like, some way to tell what direction the cave was in, because I don't want to be digging straight above me and a zombie spawner be above me. That would be no bueno. So, instead, we're going to dig with the resources. Okay, so there's our iron. Now, I have a sneaking suspicion that since we need iron, it's going to fall. So, we might be at the top of a cave. No? Okay. So, step one. Okay. Tips and tricks. Whatever you do, don't dig straight down. That's my word of advice, because if this is the top of a cave, we're going for a long fall if we were on top. No? Okay, so I keep hearing it, but I'm not coming across it. That's another cave sound, so we know the cave's somewhere here, probably. And I say probably because it's not like we're there and we can hear where the sounds are coming from. If that were true, then alright then. But we're going to head up here. We're going to pick this up. Not our torch. We need our torch. Okay. So typically I mine 2 down, but right now we don't really need cobblestone because we're going to make something that basically makes automatic cobblestone. Now we're going to make basically a cobblestone generator. Now I'll show you guys how to do that whenever we get the resources, but I know a lot of people who like making obsidian because they have no idea how to do it. So yeah, hopefully I don't screw it up because I don't want a random piece of obsidian somewhere. So we're gonna pick up 3 pieces of this. Let me do a flash look. Doesn't look like that much outside. Typically there's zombies like rawr, 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 and they're trying to be like, I'm coming to eat you, and then you're just like, no, you can't eat me. And then they realize that, and then they die. So that's typically my zombie experience. Let's turn down this music. Most of the time, zombies are just come in and they're like, we will destroy you, and you're like, no, you won't. So now with this, we're gonna pick up the aluminum ore, and the aluminum ore is what's needed for Galacticraft, which gets you to the moon, Mars, space, exploration. And that's the fun part of this game, is when you get to the moon and realize that you have no armor, and they have double-bowed skeletons. Yeah, no fun. Like, I know the new 1.9 update from Minecraft came out with dual wield, but these skeletons are like dual wield times 2. So I'm gonna dig around here. I should not be using my iron, even though we do have a little bit of extra. So we're just gonna dig around a little bit. Check out if we can find anything special. Nope. So what I typically like to do in a situation like this is I'll leave a torch in there because who knows, I don't really want a bunch of zombies spawning next to my house. So instead, we're going to continue here. Now, when it's daylight, and we'll be able to tell because the mini-map to our right, that was horrible pointing. Okay, well, I can't even point at it when I'm in my inventory. So basically, we're going to go out when it's daytime and collect seeds. Because now that we have a bucket, we could just put it on some grass and we'll get some seeds. And flowers, though, but I mean, I don't really want flowers. I'm not really a decorative guy. I'll build a castle or something, but I'm not going to run around putting paintings or anything. So, I'm not really that decorative. But we're going to keep this going. It does look like it's kind of turning day.